What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here today. Continue with our 2016 NFL Mock Draft Series, Volume 2, where I look at each team's draft needs as well as grade their free agency period. And today, we are on the 22nd overall pick, which belongs to the Houston Texans. Last year, the Texans went 9-7 on the regular season, 22nd overall offense, 7th overall ranked defense, and their top three needs for me going into this year's draft is wide receiver, offensive line, and defensive back. Now, before we look at the draft, let's see how they did in free agency. I gave them a B+. I think the contracts were somewhat ridiculous, but they got players that they needed. So look at what they lost. They decided to finally cut Arian Foster, so that train is gone. Now there's a very talented running back, though injury-prone, on the free agency market. Brandon Brooks lost a free agency to my Philadelphia Eagles, and they lost center Ben Jones to the Tennessee Titans. So those are two starting offensive linemen, two good starting offensive linemen they lost. But they went out and added Brock Osweiler, probably the biggest head-scratching signing based on contract that I've ever seen. I mean, he's had one 300-yard game. You gave him $72 million, which is outrageous. But for a team that's really a quarterback away from being a legit playoff contender, you know, you gotta really throw a bunch of shit against the wall and see what sticks. And they think there's gonna be Brock Osweiler. I don't know. I don't think it is. But I'm not gonna bet against him, especially with all that motivation he has after pretty much getting, bitched and benched by Peyton Manning. For the Denver Broncos. They also brought in Lamar Miller, which is a great piece of business. I think that's an upgrade over Arian Foster. 4-year, $26 million. That's a very good contract. They also got in guard Jeff Allen from the Kansas City Chiefs. 4-year, $28 million. I like that. I want the Eagles to go after Jeff Allen. I don't think he's as good as Brandon Brooks, but that is good cover for the loss of Brooks. So now looking at the draft, 2016 draft. Before we get to the 2016 draft, let's see how I've picked for the Houston Texans in years past. 2013, I ended up going wide receiver Keenan Allen from Cal. Was it Cal? Is it Cal? I think he was a Cal. If he's not Cal, my apologies, but I'm pretty sure he was Cal. He's ended up being a phenomenal receiver for the San Diego Chargers. 2014, had them getting Clowney. They got him. 2015, had them getting Devante Parker, the wide receiver from Louisville, who, was hurt for most of the year, but near the end of the season for the Miami Dolphins, he did actually come on pretty well. So I've had two very solid wide receivers that would be excellent compliments to Mr. DeAndre Hopkins, as well as Colin the Clowney, so not so bad. So looking at this year, they can look at Josh Doctson from TCU, Will Fuller from Notre Dame if they want to go offensive line, Taylor Decker. But for me, the pick is going to be Corey Coleman, the wide receiver out of Baylor. He would be an excellent compliment to Hopkins. Wide receiver is a glaring need for the Texans. Pretty much need to get Hopkins some help, and Corey Coleman will stretch the field. Ran a 4.37 40, absolute burner. And, if he didn't get hurt, or didn't even get hurt, he got hurt at the end. But if the Baylor quarterback situation was a little bit better, he would have probably broke the touchdown record for a wide receiver. So he's a beast. Let me know what you guys think about this pick. You agree or disagree? Smash that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.